final feature event of the night here at Star Speedway. Chase Excavation Roadrunners set to go green. Green flag in the air. Roadrunners are underway. Kenny Goodrow gets the jump on the rest of the field. Tyler Chase dives to the bottom side. He's fighting for the second spot. Tyler Chase in car number 64 underneath Brian Parker for the second spot. Chase able to hang on the bottom side, and he takes over the second spot. Billy McCarthy next in line, and McCarthy looks like he just lost an engine. Billy McCarthy, big problems, and we have caution on the field. Fluid all over the racetrack, I'm sure. His car goes scattering everywhere. Dan Sweeney involved, Cody Parker in the 11 off the racetrack, car number 11. Tough break for Billy McCarthy there. He's out of the car now in car 31. Tough break for Billy McCarthy tonight in car number 31. That thing went kaboom. Entering turn 1 and 2. 24 laps remain. It's going to be a 24 lap main event now, as one was completed before Billy McCarthy at 31 protected us all from mosquitoes. Green flag set to fly. Chase Excavation Roadrunners back underway. Kenny Goodrow gets the jump on Tyler Chase. Chase trying to fight on the outside groove. Cody Parker is there in car number 11. Tyler Chase up the racetrack. Dan Sweeney is around in car number 12. He keeps it rolling and we stay green. Battle is for the top spot now. Cody Parker is reeled in the 17 of Ken Goodrow. Battle for third now. Brian Parker in the 8. Tyler Chase in the 64. Here comes Jimmy Renfrew Jr. in car 00. Renfrew Jr. up to 4th. Paul, the wheelman Wainwright, going to fill the hole underneath Tyler Chase and move into the 5th spot. Keep an eye on Wainwright in that 27. Battle for the top spot now. Here comes Cody Parker. Parker looking for a good run in car number 11. Underneath the 17 of Goodrow. Goodrow able to motor back ahead and hang on to the top spot right now in car number 17. Parker give him a shot to the exit of turn number 4. Here comes Jimmy Renfrew Jr. now on the outside groove, trying to work to the outside of Parker. Parker slams the door shut. That allows Wainwright in the 27 to sneak peek down low. Up front, Kenny Goodrow still hanging on. Brian Parker making Jimmy Renfrew Jr. work for it. In car number 8. Renfrew trying the outside on Brian Parker. Brian Parker not having any of that, trying to hold on to the 3rd spot. Paul, the wheelman Wainwright now dives to the bottom side on Renfrew, and he's going to take over the 4th spot. Renfrew trying to find the rail on the outside groove, unable to do so at the moment in car 00. Up front, Ken Goodrow continues to lead in car number 17, holding off the challenges of Cody Parker so far. The wheelman, Paul Wainwright now thinking about the outside groove, went way up the track that time and off the back straightaway just a little bit. Nothing the wheelman can't do in car 27. The Roy Stop and Go sponsored car number 27 now working the outside of Brian Parker. Parker not going to drive him up this time. Give the 3rd spot to the wheelman, Paul Wainwright. Jimmy Renfrew Jr. now sneaks a peek underneath the 8 of Parker, and he's going to try to take over the 4th spot. At the line, give the 4th position to the 00 of Jimmy Renfrew Jr. Melinda McCarthy the next to try her hand underneath the 8 of Brian Parker. She's trying to move into the 5th spot. Back up front, here comes the wheelman, Paul Wainwright, to the outside groove now on Cody Parker. Give the 2nd spot the advantage to the 27 of Wainwright on the outside groove. Now doing it the hard way around the Star Speedway. Wainwright up into the 2nd spot. Parker trying to hold him off down low, unable to do so. And the 2nd spot goes to the 27 of Wainwright. Lap traffic now may be an issue. The oh no of Donnie McCaffrey. Battle for the 3rd spot now. McCaffrey goes up the racetrack. Kenny Goodrow dives low. Battle for the 3rd spot. It's going to be interesting going by this lap traffic. Cody Parker going to use Jimmy Renfrew Jr. as a pick down the front straightaway. Now McCarthy and Jason Dicker into it. Dick hangs onto it in the 22X. Back on the racetrack. Battle for the lead now. Kenny Goodrow opens the door and Paul Wainwright is able to fill the hole. Halfway home. Might be a new leader at the line. At the line that time. Your new leader is the 27 of Paul, the wheelman Wainwright. Wainwright methodically worked his way up through the field, and he takes the lead over at the halfway mark. Kenny Goodrow still having a pretty good run, sitting in the 2nd spot. Cody Parker and Jimmy Renfrew Jr. battling hard for the 3rd spot. Two young guns trying to get the final podium position on the racetrack. That time, Renfrew Jr. able to work around the outside, move Renfrew Jr. up into the 3rd spot. Parker back to 4th. Melinda McCarthy is 5th. And Dick is right there in car number 22X. McCarthy now going to try to find a way by the 11 of Cody Parker. McCarthy using the bumper edge, slipped up just a little bit. That allows the 22X of Jason Dick to the inside. Rookie. Driver correction in the 22X. That's Justin Storis in the 22X. Now that's why he's working his way through the field. Now Storis sideways in car 22X. Your defending champion in the 22X car. Sideways, and he gathers it back up. Battle for the second spot now. Jimmy Renfrew Jr. underneath Kenny Goodrow. Goodrow relegated back to the third spot. Battle for fourth now. Melinda McCarthy working the outside groove on the 11 of Cody Parker. McCarthy doing it the hard way on the top side in car number 30. Parker trying to fight back down low, but McCarthy inches in front in car number 30. Move Melinda McCarthy up into the fourth spot. Now she's going to try to reel in the 17 of Goodrow and try to get that final podium spot. Up front, this one is all Paul the Wheelman Wainwright right now in car number 27. Now Storis underneath the 11 of Cody Parker. Parker back a spot again in car number 11. Trying to find the speed in car number 11 is Cody Parker. But up front, that's where the speed is right now. Car number 27, Paul Wainwright. Hooked up tonight. Jimmy Renfrew Jr. has a nice run going in second. Battle going to be heating up for the third spot now. Ken Goodrow has it right now in car 17. 5 to go at the line for your leader, Paul Wainwright in car number 27. Best battle on the racetrack is going to be for the third spot between Ken Goodrow and the 30 of Melinda McCarthy. Goodrow up the racetrack. McCarthy looking to the bottom side now, down the back straightaway. Battle for third. Here comes Melinda McCarthy. Goodrow tries slamming the door shut. McCarthy is there in car number 30. Goodrow up the racetrack, chasing the 17 car to the wall. And McCarthy dives to the bottom side. Move the 30 of Melinda McCarthy up into the third spot. Justin Storis follows suit. Kenny Goodrow sideways in the 17 car off the racetrack and back onto the racetrack. That ends a nice run for Ken Goodrow. Tough break for him in car number 17 as he goes up off the racetrack after contact with the 22X of Storis. 2 to go this time by at the line for your leader, the wheelman, Paul Wainwright, car number 27. Renfrew Jr. is closing the gap, but I think he might just run out of time in car number 00. Battle hot and heavy right now for the third spot between Melinda McCarthy and the 30 and your defending champion Storis in the 22X. White flag is out at the line. One more chip around for Paul Wainwright, car number 27, looking for win number 2 of the season here at Star. Storis slipped up the racetrack that time in car number 22X, lost all the momentum he had on the back bumper of McCarthy. Checkered flag in the air, this time by Chase Excavation Roadrunner feature event. Gonna go to the 27, Paul the Wheelman Wainwright. Second will be Renfrew. Third at the line will be Melinda McCarthy. Fourth to Justin Storis. And fifth to the 11 of Cody Parker. We'll head trackside.
Well, Paul, I told the crowd you methodically work your way through the pack that time. You had this 27 hooked up tonight, working the inside and the outside. This thing was going wherever you wanted it to go, and you take another victory here at Star in 2016. Tell us about your night.
Well, I came here. I missed out on the practices. I figured I'd come out for the heat race, get some practice, and the car was just way too tight. So I finally made some adjustments to it, got it to turn a little bit better. Was able to make it work the inside and the outside there. So I just really love it. I just hope it stays this good for the rest of the season. I got to thank the shop, Roy Stop and Go. I got to thank everybody down in the pits. I got to thank D&G Graphics. I got to thank my buddy Bob over there for not showing up with the 41. I got to thank anybody that's helped out on this thing in the last couple of months. There's a lot of people. And that's all, really.
All right, you win it tonight in the Chase Excavation Roadrunners. The wheelman, Paul Wainwright, in car number 27. And coming home in the second spot tonight, car number 00. Round of applause for this kid. Jimmy Renfrew Jr. in car 00 comes home second. Well, Jimmy, I'm sure you would have liked to seen one more caution and had a shot at that top spot because you were reeling them in lap by lap. You just ran out of time, but you're back in the podium tonight. I know it must feel pretty good for you tonight.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. Car was really good. We struggled with a little bit in practice and in the heat, but still was going all right. A little loose out, but we'll get it better.
Sick fire suit, by the way. That's a throwback. You got some people you like to thank down here tonight?
Yeah, my mom, my dad, Mikey, Alex, Norma, Marianne, Fred, Dave, Taylor, and everybody else that helps on the car.
All right, he's back in the podium. Second place tonight, Jimmy Renfrew Jr. in car 00. Bob Williams down here sulking in his glory. And coming home in the third spot tonight, this lady did a good job once again. Car number 30 out of Haverhill, Melinda McCarthy. Well, Melinda, you had a good battle there through the field, and you were able to get by Kenny at the end there and come home with another podium to kick off that 2016 season. Tell us about your run.
It was quite a handful because, my brother has to go and blow his motor tonight. But I got to thank my brother, sucks for him. Thank my dad. Chase Excavation for sponsoring. Divine Hair Design. The guys at the garage. Thanks, Bob, for not showing up today. My sister, Caitlin, Jill, all the kids. Happy birthday to my mom. Her birthday's on Monday.
All right, another one for Mom tonight. Third place tonight, car number 30, Melinda McCarthy.
I got
It's open for you guys, 21 spots. That want to cool down with the adult beverage on the way home. That's 31 through 125. One left spot to get a program at Southern Road. Until midnight tonight. So that's all.
Kathy Dog Pound.
Go in. Go down to the
Let's go.
second lane.
Dogs everywhere.